Good morning, Shin. I am Manish Pandey from LPM Public School. Today I am going to teach you chapter number 19, sentences simple, compound and complex. Okay. So my dear student, we can say that sentences are of three kinds based on their grammatical structure. Okay. Okay. First kind of sentence is simple. Second, compound or complex. So these are kinds of sentences based on grammatical structure of sentence. Okay. So now one by one we will take it and I will explain before you with the help of examples and I will make you understand. First, simple sentence. So what do you know about simple sentence? Okay. Definition of simple sentence. Simple sentence is having only one subject, therefore only a single finite verb in simple sentence. Okay. For example, we can say that we play cricket. In this example, this is subject and this is finite verb. Okay, so simple sentence. The meaning of simple sentence means it is not compound sentence, it is not complex sentence. These sentences are having only one subject and one finite verb. So it is very easy to identify simple sentence. Okay, my dear student, there is no any clause in it. Okay, only one simple sentence. So we play cricket. They go to school. All these examples are of simple sentence. Okay. Next is compound sentence. Compound sentence. So in compound sentence we are having two clauses joined by coordinate conjunction. Okay, for example, okay, Vinita lay in the hammock and her kitten lay on the sofa. So we can write here not her, we can write the. The kitten lay on the sofa. It means these sentence, compound sentence are having two clauses. One clause, Vinita lay in the hammock, and second, kitten lay on the sofa. There are two clauses. Two clauses means this compound sentence is having two subjects. Subject number one, Vinita, and finite verb. So it means one clause is having one subject, one finite verb, and the clause is having, this is subject number 2 and finite verb. So both the clauses are having different subject and different finite verb. So now we come to know that in compound sentence there should be two clauses and both are independent clauses. How they are independent, I will tell you. Vinita lay in the hammock. It means this sentence can stand alone as a sentence. There is no need, it doesn't need the help of other clause, because the meaning of this clause is completed without help of any other clause. So this is principal clause, or this is main clause. Next is the kitten lay on the sofa, or the kitten lay on the kitten slept on the green grass. The kitten lay on the sofa. So this clause is also independent. This clause also does not need any help from other clause. Okay. So there are two independent clause. We can identify them as two in the principal clause or two coordinate clause, because they are same meaning clauses which are coordinating with each other. They are called coordinate clause, okay, or principal clause. So Vinita lay in the hammock. This is independent clause or coordinate clause, and the other clause, the kitten lay on the sofa. So this is also independent clause. This clause also does not need help from other clause to make it meaning completed, to make its meaning completed. Okay, so we can say that in compound sentence there could be one principal clause, one coordinate clause, or two principal clause. They will not be depending on any other clause. They are independent in their meaning. Okay, so here on the blackboard we can see that this clause is independent and this clause is also independent. So we come to know that in compound sentence there should be one principal clause and one principal clause and one coordinate clause. Okay, this is the structure of compound sentence. Compound sentence will be consisting of principal clause, coordinate clause. Okay, so what conjunction we are using in compound sentence, they are called coordinate conjunctions. Okay, so if you learn the coordinate conjunction, you can easily identify that this sentence is compound sentence. Okay, so now I am going to write on the blackboard coordinate conjunction. Coordinate conjunction. Okay, first and second, what, or would, not, faith, still, six, yet, seven, therefore, so, seven for, eight, so, nine, therefore, and tenth is only. If you have to identify a compound sentence and you are not getting any idea, so my dear student, please remember these conjunctions. If you see in the sentence these conjunctions are used, you can clearly identify that sentence as a compound sentence. Okay, in compound sentence, coordinate conjunctions are used. Okay, coordinate conjunctions are used. So in this way you can identify. Next we are going to study about complex sentence. What is complex sentence? complex sentence. In complex sentence, there should be okay. In complex sentence, there should be one principal clause that should be independent to comprehension of its meaning, and one dependent clause joined by subordinate conjunction. Okay, so I will tell you later about subordinate conjunction. First, I am going to write example on the blackboard of complex sentence. Okay. Vinita lay on the sofa because it was and cozy. Nita lay on the sofa because it was warm and cozy. So we can say that a clause from Nita lay on the sofa, from Nita to sofa, this is principal clause because it is not depending on this clause. So we can say that this is principal clause. Principal clause is that clause which are not depending on other clause. So this is principal clause. But when we start reading from because to warm and cozy, if we read this clause because it was warm and cozy, so it means it is not, this clause is not completed. Without having this clause in a sentence, the meaning of this clause is incompleted. So we can say that this is principal clause and this is dependent clause. And this is subordinate conjunction because it is called subordinate conjunction. So okay, so in complex sentence what we are having? We are having two clauses, one principal clause and one dependent clause or subordinate clause, which is depending on principal clause to completion of its meaning. Okay. So now I am going to write some more example on the blackboard, and you have to identify that whether this sentence belongs to compound sentence or complex sentence or any other sentence. Okay. Now I will tell you about subordinate conjunction. Some conjunction we use in complex sentences, that is that if these are called subordinate conjunctions. Okay, so if in a sentence you see these conjunctions are joining two sentences, you can identify that sentence as a complex sentence. So it is very necessary to learn it by heart so that you will find yourself in easier position to identify the kinds of sentences. So, my dear students, in this video, I tried my best to make you understand about kinds of sentences based on their grammatical structure. I told you about simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. I hope you got it very well and you understood everything what I was explaining before you. So tomorrow again I will send you next video. Till then, goodbye.